What's going on, go getters? This is your boy Luke Man, and here's what happened. I was just sitting over here this morning in my office, um, and I was thinking to myself, I'm not sure if you guys can see my office. I used to broadcast from my home office, but I decided to get like a big as mofo office. This is my office right here, and if you guys can see my screen and all. And in front of the office, actually, let me show you guys so you guys see what I'm talking about. I have like a 1500, I believe it's called. Where's my mic? I'm losing it. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, just 1 sec, and I'll be right with you. Okay, so we kind of tangled over here. Let's take this down. Okay, all right. So let me show you guys what I have over here. This is my main office. See, Viral Ad Media. That's my digital marketing agency that I use. Those are my lights over there just in case I'm recording. I'm not using the light right now. I'm just using the light up here. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm trying to talk about in a second. And this office, I love it, by the way. All those things I design by myself. They're not paper. They're not wallpapers. I just things that I designed by myself. And also, let me go ahead and show you guys the other part of the office, which is where, okay, so over here you just have like the kitchen area, and you go down there, you go into the room and all that. So, and here's what I really want to show you guys. In front right here, I have this huge spot right here, which I use for the students, of course, and also I use this spot right here. It's about, I think, 1500, yeah, about 1700 square feet over there. I have about 60 kids that come in on Saturday and Sunday. A lot of them come in Saturday. 60 of them come in on Saturday. We teach them leadership skill and entrepreneurial skill, and about a portion of those come around on Sunday to learn how to code and also understand how they can make money online. And all of this I'm doing through my non-for-profit organization called Humanity International, which of course it's free to the kids anyway. But why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because some of you are watching this video right now and you probably have as thick an accent as mine, or you don't have no accent at all, or you probably, of African descent, or you're just, full-blooded Americans. But that's not what matters. What matters is right here. Is that where is that? Yeah, right here. What is in your mind actually connects with what's in your head. If in your mind you think you cannot do it, I guarantee you can never ever do it. No one can say if you can do it or you cannot do it but you. And I'll tell you why I say that. By training, I'm a registered nurse. I have my bachelor's in nursing, and I worked as a registered nurse for a while. Right now, I just volunteer as a registered nurse. I do not work as that no more because my digital marketing agency has taken all of that away from me. But that's not what matters. What matters is, just last year, I was not here. This is what, April? I was still contemplating if I should quit my job as a case manager, registered nurse with an insurance company. I should just stay there. But I decided to quit because I wasn't happy. I was making money, but I was not happy. Because why? That was not what I really want to do. I had a lot of problem in terms of, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Because the biggest fear when you're trying to go on your own is, where will the next paycheck comes from? Or rather, where will the next paycheck come from? Right? That's the biggest fear a lot of us have. But you can ask yourself that question and answer that question in your head. And how was I able to break all this mindset? How was I able to go from having $5,000 left in my account May of last year to saying, May of last year to saying, you know what? I'm going to quit and I'll go do what I love to do. How was I able to sustain paying $1,800 every month for 2 Common Club X? How was I able to pay for other coaching classes that I have? How was I able to generate almost $100,000 on my own between May of last year and end of last year? How have I been able to get a place like this, my own office, and be able to live my dream and pass on the goal to other kids who come around, and I teach them things for free on Saturday. And I have 4 teachers who help me teach them, and they come on Sunday and I teach them how to code their own website, how they can make money online. How was I being able to, get up every day when I come over in the office? I work till a certain time. I go work out at the Planet Fitness over there, come back in the office, and I do not leave until 11 p.m. Not because I'm grinding so hard. I mean, that's part of it, but because I love what I do. It boils down to just one thing. I broke the freaking mindset. Because money doesn't have no accent. Success has no color. Success is success. Money is money. I broke the freaking mindset. And how was I able to break that mindset? I read books, like a lot of books. I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm not reading, like Mr. X book. Hopefully you can find it somewhere. Books like, one second, guy. Let's see. The 12-Month Millionaire. Books like Ultimate Sales Machine. All right. I mean, there are several other books, man. Tons of books. Let's see. A whole lot of them. Let me show you guys if you can see it. Come over here, guys. Can you guys see it down there? This books. All right. So I'm showing you guys that to say that in each and every one, there's this syndrome of, you get up after your coffee and be like, I'm gonna do this. I can do it. And as soon as that freaking coffee wears off, you be like, I'm not sure if I can do this because how am I gonna pay my rent? And by the way, today I have, I have my own staff that work for me. I have a developer. I have, graphic designers that I pay. They're not contractors. These are people that I pay every month. So what going through is, okay, I can do it. I get pumped, but how am I going to do it? All of us go through these phases, and one of the best ways to do it is to ensure that you hang with people that are doing what you're doing, and you read the right kind of book. Do not read books about romance and that bullshit. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I'm talking about read books from people who are already successful at what you're trying to do, so they can encourage you. One of the number one books that I read are books from Brunson. This is Expert Secrets. I think I have my .com secret out there. But this guy just came out with another book called Networking Secrets. I mean, everything you do is about networking anyway, knowing the right people, getting the right message in front of them, and how you can reach them, right? So he just came out with another book called Networking Secrets. I'm going to leave a link to the book down on this video, and I want you to go ahead and pick up a copy of that book. Book is free. You just pay freaking shipping, I think, whatever, $7, whatever it is, I want you to start doing that for yourself, like really. And I hope to meet with you guys one of these days, because really, the biggest problem we have as entrepreneurs is the mindset. Because I look at myself like, really, I think I'm smarter than all of these people. Brunson inclusive, and I'll tell you why. I'm not trying to demean the guy. I've learned so much from him. I mean, he's my coach in 2 Comma Club X. But do you guys understand? Do you know how many languages I speak? Like international languages? I speak at least 3, and I speak like several dialects. From my country, there are over 210 dialects. So if I can come from that background and I learn all these languages to the point that I can speak and write and teach them, look over there, guys. Those books you see over there, those are all Arabic books, because I teach that to kids as well for free. So if I can learn all of this, the last time I checked, the likes of Russell Brunson, Grant Cardone, and Jim Grazio, all those people, they speak just one language, which is English. So if I've been able to learn all these languages to the point that I cannot just speak it, I can write it, and I can teach it to people, then I think I'm smarter than these people. So how have they been able to do it that I cannot do it? It boils down to mindset. I was just watching, Steve Larson's Alpha Mindset. Dude is freaking on fire. He's smart, but I don't think he's as smart as me, because he can only explain this thing in English language, but I can explain these things not only in over 10 dialects from my country, but I can explain these things in over 3 international languages, Arabic language inclusive. Who do you think is smarter? But now it's not about being smart. It's about paying attention to what goes on here that connects to this place. What is your mind telling you? What are you telling yourself? When your coffee wears off, do you still have as much energy, as much belief in yourself as you had before you drink that coffee? That's what I want. That's why I want you guys to go ahead and pick up a copy of that book that Brunson just came out with, and it's right here. What is it? This book right here. A copy of it. Go ahead and pick it up. It's called Networking Secrets. It is free. You know, just pay for shipping. And once you do that and you get your book, I want you to send me an email at Luqman, Luqman, at varaadmedia.com, Luqman at varaadmedia.com. I'm going to give you 15 minutes of my time. I will send you my calendar. You're going to get on there. I've done this with a lot of you guys that are on my channel before. You're going to get on my calendar, and I'll give you 15 to 30 minutes of my time to discuss what you want to do next with me, or how have I been able to do it. My first contract was about what, $20-some thousand, and I went ahead and made another $6,000, $78,000 just last year. All right, and I'm already killing it this year as well, and I'm creating another webinar right now for dentists. How have I been able to get over all the mindset? How have I been able to get over the fact that I don't think people could understand what I'm saying because of my thick accent? How have I been able to get over the, you know what, I'm not as good as Russell Brunson. I'm not as good as Steve Larsen. How have I been able to get over all that mindset and get to the point where not only do I have my own big office, not only do I have people working for me, I have a space where kids come around every weekend and I give them what I have for free, so they break that mindset before they even get to my age. If you want to get it started today, or you're already on that path, and whatever, you know, level you are, I think there are still one or two things you can learn from this book. So when you get that book, I'm going to send you my calendar. You're going to send me, once you get the book, or rather once you get that book, I want you to take a picture with that book, send it to me on my email, Luqman at varaadmedia.com. Some of you have the email address because you've sent me messages before and I've responded to your questions. Send me that. Not only will I give you 15 to 30 minutes of my time, I will also give you some done for you funnels that I use in my agency. And those, I don't just do, you know, digital marketing agency. If you understand, if you do things online, you do way more than one thing. But this is my bread and butter. This is my first this is my number one thing. I do several other things. So I really do want to help as many people as possible. But the thing is, do you really want to help yourself? And the question is, do you want to be that next person that I want to help? That is my passion in life. That was why I created Humanity International, which is a 501c non-for-profit organization that help kids, inner city kids and immigrant kids, to help them say, you know, you don't have to really depend on the government. You can maximize the opportunity of the fact that you live in one of the best, in the best country in the world. So go ahead, click on that link below, get a copy of that book. It's free. When you get a copy of the book, once you have that book in your hand, send me an email, and of course, I would send you my calendar, and you get on there, you and I will talk. And also, and if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine, but I will still send you all those cool funnels that I'm going to show you. All these funnels, the funnels are right here. All these funnels right here, you will have access to all of them. And also, I would be sharing with you my number one money maker right now, which is a webinar that I designed for dentists, and the strategies and stuff based on all I learned from it. This group right here, I'm not sure if you guys know, is $1,800 every month. $1,800 every month. If I did that while I was a nurse, I'll be broke, like straight up. So how have I been able to do it? Because I broke the mindset. I connect here with here, and I let it work for me towards achieving my goal. So I wish you guys all the best. If you have questions, do not hesitate to leave them below this video, and I will be coming back your way. I'll be waiting to hear from you. I want you to have a copy of that book, and of course, we'll talk after that. All right? Have a good one.